was the in-swinger. That's why he's such a good bowler, Deepak Chahar. He showed the out-swinger and got the man with the one that came back in.
Clever, very clever. 3 big out-swingers. Then comes the one that nips back in. This is excellent bowling. Absolutely top class. Look at the way the seam is. Look at the way the wrist is facing towards leg stump, and that's why that big in-swinger hitting the top of the middle stump. Deepak Chahar shows he is back. Themba Bavuma also back in the pavilion for a duck, 1 for 1.
And he plays on. This is not a good start at all for South Africa. Quinton de Kock, fine player, just done in a little bit, plays away from the body.
And that's what can happen at the start of the innings. Your feet don't always move in the right direction. So looking to play a cross-batted shot, the ball doesn't bounce as much because you're pretty new to the crease. You don't know how much the ball is going to bounce. And so you get an inside edge. And if you're unlucky, it goes on to hit the stumps. And that's exactly what has happened. But that's a big wicket. Quinton de Kock loves the Indian bowling. But this time around, he's got to go back to the pavilion with just 1 run against his name. And South Africa have lost their 2nd wicket for 1.
Nice. Just leans onto that front foot. The ball swinging a little bit, but the cover drive was on. Oh, the edge, the edge. Swing always counts at the top of the innings. There's another fine player, Riley Russo gone. South Africa rocked here, 8 for 3.
Manages to do that, hits the length as well, entices the drive. Starts just outside off. No real feet there, just throwing the bat at it. Finds the outside edge. It's a wonderful start if you're India. Horrid if you're South Africa. Rousseau follows the 2 that have gone before him. He goes for none. It's 8 for 3.
Oh, there's another. This one came back in. And surely that David Miller's thinking, are these guys, do they have the ball on a string here? He got Russo with one that swung away and that snaked back in wickedly. This is as fine an exhibition of swing bowling as any you will see.
And all these shots that we are seeing are typical T20 shots. In the longer format of the game, you would not play with your bat so far away from the body. We've seen that happening with Quinton de Kock. Then in the same over, Riley Russo playing away from the body. Now you can see where Miller is trying to bat as well. Trying to push at a ball. The longer format of the game, you would have played with soft hands. And in the early stages, the ball does swing. And Arshdeep Singh is making it swing. It is 8 for 4.
Fielders there, fielders there. The catch is taken. Can you believe what's happening here? And it's gone down in third man. It's not the swing or the seam or the cut or anything on the surface. Down at third man. Can you imagine all the ways to get out first ball?
Well, this is the extra bounce that Deepak Chahar can generate at times. And that is what defeated that shot from Tristan Stubbs. He thought that he would be able to play the cut just beyond point, but look at the extra bounce. Look at that extra bounce, and that is what has defeated the shot. That's why the edge. And Arshdeep Singh completes a fine catch. Not easy, these catches. And look at that smile of relief on Deepak Chahar's face. 5 wickets out for 9.
Shot. The South Africa playing in this Markham playing.
To let the ball come onto the bat, that'll make a difference. That's a big hit. Against the run of play, Wayne Parnell parks one into the crowd.
Really is exceptional. I think that India need to certainly use him with the new ball. With what he's shown, he's been so used to. Rohit's gone up is because he heard something.
Roll it through. Yeah. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. No bat involved. Going back to Nitin on field. Nitin, stay with your decision of not out. You are on screen.
So the correct decision by Nitin Menon. That's massive. Lovely sound when ball made contact with the bat. That's close. Very close. It walked across.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling all the way through to the pad. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wicket sitting. Going back to Nitin on field. Nitin, you need to change your decision to out. You are on screen. Signal out now.
Middle step. Ball was hitting. What the umpire had to really check was he struck in line. Well, when they went upstairs, it showed that. But it looked close because it moved really far and across. The one man who looked to be in good touch, he's dismissed for 25. And South Africa reeling now, 42 for 6. Nicely nudged. It's in the gap as well, and they'll go for 4. Much needed.
Comes the shot. The shot that was necessary and the shot that's effective. Now that goes into the gap. Much needed boundary. Will it go in the gap? No, it won't. No, it won't. There might have been a second attempt, but it's taken. Parnell thought he could clear the boundary, was well short. Akshat Patel gets his man, another wicket goes down. And Parnell's long whistle, 37 balls with 24, is over.
This was pitched up a little bit by Akshat Patel. Everything else has been fired back on length before this. This one perhaps a little bit fuller. Eyes light up, doesn't quite get it. Everything so far has been on the back foot. Right on the bottom of that blade. The little fumble from Suryakumar Yadav, but eventually he holds on to it. Akshat Patel gets Wayne Parnell. He's gone for 24, 68 for 7.
Oh, what a ball! It's beaten everybody. Or was there a little inside edge on it? That's some ball. 72 for 7.
Oh, that's away for 4. Oh, good shot. Clever from Maharaj. And this is even bigger. It's over the rope for 6. So a boundary, a 6. South Africa get closer to that 100. Oh, well struck. Really well struck this. This is a real fighting innings from Keshav Maharaj. He's got 40 now of just 33. Bolden early into his shot. What a fine hand, a really fine hand, a fighting knock. Comes to an end, 41 from 35.
Yeah, the last time Harshal Patel bowled the last over for India, he gave away 7 runs. That was the last T20 international against Australia. And after the heroics in the last over, just missing one, the slower one, right in the block hole from Harshal Patel to dismiss the most successful batsman for South Africa tonight. Keshav Maharaj walks back after making a fine 41, 101 for 8 South Africa.
So good finish. 20 overs have been bowled and South Africa have ended up on 106 for 8. 6 of the last over. Don't forget, they were 9 for 5 after 2.3. And they've done well to lose just 3 wickets since then and take the score past 100. India will be very happy with this performance.
There's ball. Oh, very fine, very fine. Nothing anybody can do about it. It's nudged just enough past the keeper to beat him. Oh, they've got one. They've got one. Beautifully bowled by Kagiso Rabada. And India have lost Rohit Sharma for a duck.
What a terrific ball that from Rabada. In the previous one, just a little bit outside of which Rohit Sharma could let go of. This one, much straighter, of an excellent length, and going away from the right-hander at pace, and that extra bounce. Rohit Sharma had to play at it. It's a very good catch from Quinton de Kock. South Africa needed that. They get their first one, and it's their main man Rabada getting the big one of Rohit Sharma. Gone for a duck. 9 for 1 India.
That's over the slip pod.
Pitching outside off and impact outside. Going back to Nitin on field. Nitin, stay with your decision of not out. You are on screen, signal not out now. Thank you.
Oh, he's edged it. He's gone for it, and Nokia strikes. First ball. Really a nothing delivery. Kohli went after it. 17 for 2 now.
They bowled so well that this one just a little short, just a little bit wide, and Kohli thought this is a scoring opportunity. But again, the extra pace of Nokia meant that the ball bounced a little bit more than Kohli anticipated. And so he's walking back to the dugout, 3-2 him, and it's 2 down, 17 now.
That's up in the air. We'll go for 6. It's the pace of the bowler that's taken it there. He goes up here again. Where was he struck? That's the question. He's moved across.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Can you please play one more time? Yeah, can you please freeze it? Yeah, there is a clear spike as the ball is next to the bat. Going back to Nitin on field. You have to stay with your decision of not out. You are on screen, signal not out.
Right, was in the pads. And once it's in the pads, it's in the batsman's territory. You say, look, every time my spinner comes long, I've got one of the best players to spin in the world batting at the other end.
I mean, you can't wait too long. You really, if you want him to bowl, then you've got to think he's going to try and break this partnership.
Trouble at the non-strikers end. But he gets back just in time. This is the second time there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. 50's come up meanwhile in the previous ball.
Maharaj doesn't get behind the stumps because they expect him to be shying out the stumps. But then the underarm.
Now this is more interesting than the rain, because that has been deposited over for 6 with only 54 runs left. You cannot be bowling that. We were talking of where do you bowl Rabada, but Nokia's been taken off.
Yes, where's Rabada?
Oh, lovely shot. Lovely shot once again from Surya Kumar Yadav. 13 of the over. Just 41 to go now. 66 for 2.
Inside out. He doesn't even have to look. That's what he needed. He will breathe a sigh of relief. He tried quite a bit, but this time it was a gift from Andrik Nokia. This time he plays it fine, and Kagiso Rabada has got no chance. Another expensive over.
4. It's just the timing. I mean, he put his hand up, but he could have been, he was waving a bus. Shot. There's a fielder in the deep. Won't get there. And this is against a fast bowler. Back-to-back 50s for Surya Kumar Yadav. Bottle this form, young man. Bottle this form. Don't retail it. Just hoard it. keep it with you. 50 of 33 balls. He's played some exquisite shots. Now is this finished? It's finished. 50 for KL Rahul as well. And you look at this and say, right, India won by 8 wickets with almost 3.5 overs left. But it was tough going initially. And once they weathered that storm, then they were smoother sailing thereafter. But it's a win they'll savor against a good South African side.
Good fight by South Africa, having put up not many runs at all, 106, and having come back from 9 for 5. Difficult to come back from there.
So India winning by 8 wickets as the fireworks go off in Thiruvananthapuram after some of the fireworks that we saw on the pitch itself. So that's how this first MasterCard T20 International ended. South Africa from 9 for 5. Yes, it was. Going up to 106 for 8. And then India 110 for 2 with a wonderful innings from Surya Kumar Yadav, winning with 20 balls remaining to lead the series 1-0.